I'm just like,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I just mean in downtown LA. Downtown LA is fucked. It's fucked. So I don't even know if he's still there anymore. Like, this is quite a while ago. I would have fucking.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but I mean, I would have if I was in downtown LA. I really would have. Like, that place is crazy. Dude, I remember filming Fear Factor in downtown LA in like 2003 or something like that. It was crazy back then. I was like, this is wild. There's so many homeless people down there.
It is insane. The amount of, I mean, tent cities everywhere you look.
Insane.
Everywhere you look. And it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
You
What
know,
the hell?
So much. It's like, and what kills me is some of these tents have like electricity. Like they got generators and TVs. I'm like, whoa.
They're
Are you
right into,
homeless
like,
or are you
these
camping?
Poles and shit. They're opening up poles and pulling wires out and diverting power. Like, some of these guys are like homeless electricians.
Yeah, no. It's like, okay, that's, you know, I feel like that they're making that choice.
Well, there's probably, as fucked up as it is, some kind of community to being a part of this struggle with all these other people that are sleeping on the streets, you know? And then there's open air drug use, and it's tolerated, and, you know, and then there's places where you can go, especially in Skid Row, and you can get some help. You can get food. It's fucked, because it doesn't seem like it's getting any better at all. They move them places, they shift them out of certain spots when it becomes inconvenient, and then they sort of drift back in eventually. And then the other places, they get bigger and bigger. The places where they neglect it, they just keep getting bigger.
That's all I'm saying is they're getting kicked out, and then they're finding, you know, they're not like, oh, that community is now over here.
It's crazy that this was never an issue when we were kids. It was never an issue. Like, when do you remember when you were a kid seeing
ever seen tents?
Never. And it's like, we're just supposed to accept that there's nothing that can be done. Like, what are you gonna do? Now there's tents. Now, what did you do? What the fuck did you neglect that you let these people camp out on streets? Why would you let that happen ever? You know? And is it encouraging them if you do let them do that? I mean, I don't know, but I know there's a lot of them, and you're letting them do it. It seems like there's more all the time, and you're letting them do it. And there used to be none. There used to be no tents anywhere. So tell me what the fuck you're doing. Well, we have a very comprehensive homeless outreach program that doesn't do jack shit. You know, we ran my friend Coleon Noir is a lawyer, and he was in San Francisco talking to them about it. And he was like, what is the problem here? Is it a lack of funding? And this guy he was talking goes, no, the opposite. The people that are on these homeless commissions, they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. So he shows this list to us of all the people in L.A. that are making money, they're supposed to be managing the homeless. Some of them are making $250,000 a year. And they're out there, well, we're doing our best to outreach and get them safe crack pipes. Like, it's madness.
People have
complete
no concept, no understanding of the situation.
Well, not only that, they have no incentive. The people that are running it, if the homeless problem goes away, they don't have a job anymore. So what are they going to do? They're going to make sure it's manageable. And, well, we need more funding. We're very close to cracking this problem. We're going to need more funding. And they just keep getting more funding. And, I mean, it has to be addressed like an environmental problem. Like, if there was a leak, an oil leak in the middle of the street, and all those places where the tents were, there was just giant puddles of oil that were coming out of the ground. They would have to deal with that. They would go, we have an environmental issue. It's real. It's getting into the water supply. It's poisoning. We can fix it, but it's going to take a lot of resources and time, but we're going to do it. Yeah. You've got it.
Because you have
an environmental problem. It's just humans. You know, and you've got to figure it out through a compassionate solution. You got to do it with a sense of community, but you can't just let people fucking camp everywhere. Crazy assholes. Like you know, it's not going to get better. What are you going to bury your head in the sand until you're the president? What are you going to do? We're going to just escape from L.A. after leaving the whole state of California a fucking disaster and move to the White House? Is that the move? Is that how it works? Because no one's fixing it. They're not fixing it in New York. New York is just fucking crazy.
Another mess.
Crazy. Yeah. San Francisco's the worst. San Francisco is like a failed state. San Francisco might as well be Libya. That place is wild.
Yeah.
People are just shitting in the streets.
The crime is next level in San Francisco. It is stupid.
Next level.
It is stupid.
People are parking their cars and leaving their windows rolled down and their hatch is open.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to get smashed.
And it doesn't matter what time of day, and it doesn't matter who's around.
Doesn't matter who's around. No one's stopping anybody from doing anything. It's crazy. It's crazy how quick San Francisco fucked. Because everyone's pulling out of there. Hotels are pulling out. like supermarkets or chains like Walgreens pulling out. They're like, what the
It's becoming a
fuck?
ghost town, and they're not pumping the brakes on it.
I don't know what they do now at this point. What do they do? They don't have the resources to fix it now because they fucked it up so bad for so long, and they would have to admit that all of their policies sucked.
And nobody's gonna do that.
Nobody's going to do that.
Nobody's gonna